This is Unit 5, Part 2, and we are on our second day of talking about multiplying fractions. Today we're going to talk about multiplying fractions, mixed numbers, and whole numbers by one another. So let's review briefly. We had our 3 steps in our procedure. First we reduce, so we divide the numerator and denominator by the same number, and then we multiply both the numerators together, and then multiply the denominators together, and then lastly we simplify. So with this problem, 6 divided by 8 times 3 divided by 4, we can rewrite it like this, and we can do some reducing. 6 is even, and so is 8. In fact, 4 is also even. So I'm going to reduce the 6 and the 8 because they're the biggest of the numbers. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now, I don't think I can do any more reducing. I've got 3's, which are prime, in the numerator, and 3 does not go into 4. So I'm going to get 9/16 as my answer, and again, the factors of 9 are 3 and 9, and neither 3 or 9 will go into 16, so that is my simplified answer. So when we talk about multiplying mixed numbers, we need to add a step. And the step is to convert the mixed numbers or whole numbers into improper fractions. So here we have a mixed number 7½ times 2 1/4. So to do that, first we're going to convert into improper fractions. So 7½ is the same as 15/2, and 2 1/4 is the same as 9/4. So when I look at these, I'm wondering, can I do any reducing? I don't think so. So I get 135/8. Then when I'm finished, I need to have it into a mixed number again. So I'm going to divide 8 into 135, and I'm going to get 16 7/8. And I know 7/8 can't be reduced anymore. 7 is prime, and 7 does not go into 8. Here's another problem to try. We have 5½ times 3 2/3. So here we're going to get our improper fractions. So we have 11/2, and then for 3 2/3 we have 11/3. So we have 11/2 times 11/3. 11 is prime, 2 is prime, and 2 doesn't go into 11, and 3 won't go into 11 because 11 is prime. So we're going to just have to multiply out, and we get 121/6. So when I simplify it to a mixed number, I get 20 1/6. 1/6 is already reduced. It's a unit fraction. Okay, now here is a whole number. That whole number can be represented as an improper fraction, though. So if we have 3/4 times 8/1, again, 8 divided by 1 is 8. So I just rewrote it a different way. Haven't done anything but rewrite it. And now I can see that I can reduce my 8 and my 4. I can divide 4 by 8, and I can divide 4 by 4. In other words, 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. And if I multiply across, I get 6/1, which 6 divided by 1 is 6. So 6 would be my answer here. So the only thing that's different from the problems that we did yesterday is that we need to convert to improper fractions first. Okay, here are 4 problems for you to try. Remember, you're going to convert to improper fractions, then you're going to reduce, then you're going to multiply, and then you're going to simplify. Go ahead and try those. And last, before you finish, tell me something that you learned or were reminded of, and a question that you have.